Okay.
I think I'm gonna be my true self today.
You're gonna be your true self.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Time out. Wait. Silence on the mic.
Is your mic on?
We doing things a little differently. Thank you.
You sure?
Okay. Yes. Silence, so I can hit. You're not listening to Brooklyn Basement, please.
This guy.
Silence, because when we do the edit, that should be getting chopped out.
No, but I like
You should leave the
Silence.
Oh my God.
You should leave it, bro.
Silence.
It's the overthinking.
It's
Brooklyn
too-
Basement
I pressed
Podcast.
it. Time out. Time out.
No, it's okay.
Shh.
You are now listening to Brooklyn Basement Podcast.
Welcome back to the basement. It's your
Welcome
guy
back.
Lou, aka Rufus Gang, aka Preston and Lulu's dad. I'm in the basement tonight with E.
Hi, everybody. Y yo soy Eriquita la Bonita.
I got my guy Millx in here.
You already know. MILLX.
And we switched it up a little bit. We got
I
my
had
son
to, I
Dre
had to.
behind the camera.
Just the one
Dre.
and only, just Dre.
Okay.
All right.
What's up? It's weird. How y'all feel? Like let's look like a little bit. How y'all feeling with me on this side of the camera?
Yo, it's
Honestly-
actually lit because you know what I'm saying.
It's a different energy.
Because Lou do a lot of yelling behind the camera.
For real, we need you in front of the camera
hopefully
now.
You do a lot
You
of
know.
Yelling?
in front of the camera.
You know-
just high talking.
I think it's just the energy, and I think people want to see that. So
Oh, they want to see it.
they want to see you. Yo, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Word.
They want to hear all of that. They want to see all of that. So
Let's see how they people enjoy it. You know.
I don't know. Maybe Dre should be. Maybe I might take off next week and then Dre sit here because you know
let's take turns.
they had a whole big argument just now. I'm like,
A
hey,
debate.
I don't know if I
Debate.
could,
You know what I'm saying? Friendly
Nah.
debate.
I don't know if I can give the fans what they need. You know what I'm saying? That energy, like they was really going at it.
It should have been recorded.
You know, Dre
Definitely.
took his shirt off and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, fuck it, I'm taking my shirt off.
Oh shit.
I might be too chill.
Now we need balance. I'm hype, you chill, ease in the middle. So we all, you know what I mean? And then we
Yeah.
got Dre behind the camera just being Dre. Just Dre. You feel
Just
me?
Dre.
Just Dre.
That's how it's done. But
Maybe
yo,
that's where Dre need to be. Just Dre behind the camera.
Just Dre.
just Dre.
Just draining it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo.
DRE, you heard?
Yo, real talk, son. Today I was walking to work. You know, got off the train, and I seen blood on the floor. In glass, and you know, blood on the floor.
I was about to say somebody got their period. But then,
Whoa.
But no, me on my New York shit, I seen it and I was like, okay, blood on the floor, kept moving. Then when I left work today, in another direction, I see more blood on the floor. And still on my New York shit, I passed it, but it stayed on my mind. I'm like, yo, what's really going on out here? It's just blood on the floor all over Manhattan. Something to think about.
Wait, that's it? So you didn't find out where the blood came from? You just saw the blood?
That's
Find out
it.
where the blood came
Oh,
from.
I don't know. Something like a news truck flew by,
I
bro.
said I was on my New York shit.
Oh,
you
my
know what I'm saying?
fault.
I seen it, but I kept moving.
it's not a full moon, so
What that mean?
you know, women, full moon, cycle,
No,
menstrual.
but it seemed like it
Hello.
was something. It seemed like it was something crazy because like there was glass. So like somebody
Upset
probably
women.
got
I don't know.
bashed in with a glass bottle and blood is all
Isn't it
over
at
the place.
McDonald's where someone was what?
Which McDonald's? In
In the
Manhattan?
city. You ain't see someone wilding with the axe?
What?
You ain't see that?
No.
Hold on, what part of Manhattan was that?
I forgot. You know I'm not good. I'm not well versed with the city. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Nah, but I seen blood. I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, what's going on? Manhattan is weird. Like, yo, I never realized how weird Manhattan is.
That's why I stay in
It
Brooklyn.
really is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot of things in the
used to think
city.
Manhattan was like a beautiful place, a beautiful city. But then when you out there and you really walk the streets and you're like, there's a lot of weird shit that you see out there.
So,
man.
a lot of drugs.
A lot of drugs.
A lot of drugs.
Isn't things legal too now? Like prostitution on the low? I think it's like semi-legal in the city. If I'm bugging.
Oh,
I could
for
be bugging.
real?
I think I could be bugging. I think I said something like that. I could be bugging though.
I thought you were gonna say his needles illegal.
They wasn't.
Oh, yeah, it's
I was say
definitely-
Joe Biden. Did he give out needles?
Yeah,
he
the
gave out needles to the
heroin
fiends and stuff like that.
Man, needles like
Everywhere.
all over Manhattan.
Careful.
Like, nah, definitely be careful.
Hey, what's up? How was your week?
No, I'm underneath the weather. You know, my allergies is kicking my ass right now.
Yeah, fuck allergies. Man.
So, you know, last night I was trying to sleep and I felt like somebody was choking the shit out of me, but it was my allergies.
Oh.
You know, but other than that, my week was good. I saw some famous people.
Oh, yeah.
I saw Marlo from the... No, not in my dreams. No, they always in my dreams. But, you know, Marlo from The Wire. I saw him taking his kids to school the other day.
What school?
Nah, I'm not going to do that. Wow. You know what's crazy? When I saw him, I was like, yo. I was like, I'm going to give you your personal space. I understand. I just want to let you know, keep doing your thing. And he was just like, yo, thank you so much.
That's
you know, so that was cool.
Marlo.
Excuse me?
Shout out Marlo. Shout out.
You know, I got an ear problem too because I can't really hear.
I got a choking problem too.
Yeah.
You know, Future.
Future?
Oh,
the rapper?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of Future, so I mumble a lot. So
yeah, you really do mumble a lot.
It's Future. I listen to it.
You do.
I listen to him today.
Oh, but he's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I still listen to him.
Oh,
yeah.
He's from the North, East Coast.
You know. And look at what's his name? The nigga that sound like Future.
We interrupted E-Week. Sorry.
My fault.
Yeah, can I finish talking about my week? We talked about let me talk about me.
Blood on the floor.
I know, right?
Yeah. What's up with your week?
And then I saw today, what's the guy from New York Undercover? Millx
Yoba?
Yeah, I saw him today.
Millx
I saw him today at this restaurant. So the doors were like wide open in the windows and he was right in the front and center talking to her, like this lady, and they were like, it looks like business because, you know, they have the computer out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will go with the lady.
Listen, I don't know. I was gonna shut up, but I was like, you know what I mean? I heard.
Cause you go about the business to see it. It was in Brooklyn.
No, but you know.
I thought this was in the city.
Nah, he said I think he was caught at the style with that shit.
Oh, I thought he got caught picking up joints in the city.
But I know he definitely advocates for trans women.
Yes,
so you know, I respect that.
That's dope. Yeah,
but I saw him and I was like, don't do what you was about to do with Marlo. Just look, and that's it. Because, you know, they was talking. I didn't want to be in their personal space or whatever. Because, you know, one day I'm going to be famous. And I don't want nobody in my personal space when I'm doing business. So.
Oh, you know, you could have been like hot shit.
What?
Remember when the shorty was introducing the two girls to Timberland?
From Rap Shit?
Yeah.
I'm going to say hot shit. That's Cardi B song.
Nah, from Rap Shit.
No, he said hot shit. That's why you confused me. You said hot shit. And she said
here's the mumble.
Yeah,
my ears.
Rap shit.
Yeah, shout
Rap
out Future. But,
shit.
Shout out Issa Rae. That's the
yeah, for real.
Yeah, Future too. But nah, that's why we're gonna be in there like, yo, what's up? Oh, it's my man's.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that.
What's up?
He already looked at me like, bitch, who are you?
Like, yo, you know old boy? Nah, I don't really fuck.
He would have been mad that you was a woman.
You too? I don't fuck with him neither.
He would have been mad that you all woman, eh?
Yeah.
Nah, I would have definitely pressed him about that shit with that Tyler Perry movie, you know? Like, why you got mad at Janet? Like, it wasn't her fault.
Then he died? He died?
He did die.
He got ran over by a car,
He
right?
really did.
Oh, yeah. When
he got ran over by a car.
Yeah, he was harassing her. Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace, man.
I mean, no, he's alive.
He's alive.
Though.
I don't know the character, though. You got to say the character name after that.
I don't know. Rest in peace.
Nah, stay alive, Millx.
Yeah. He's on Empire, too. The good season.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's on the good season of Empire, yeah. But I spend my week in my favorite hood, fatherhood. You know? Yeah, I said, you feel me?
I'm not gonna lie, that shit went like this and it came back.
I was like, yo, which hood?
You feel me? Fatherhood, I was there, you feel me? You know, I be in the crib with my daughter and like she's one. My son's staying with me a little bit during the school year too now, so I was like, I got my son a little bit more. That's
nice.
My daughter, she's one, and like watching the development of her is like so dope or whatever the case may be. So I just been in fatherhood chilling, you know, laying low with my baby girl, my son, my lady, and stuff like that. So home and work, basically, it's grind time. It's winter, time to shut it down, and you know what I mean? Running, you know what I mean?
Nah,
it's not winter yet.
It's winter for me. My summer's over.
Nah, I really gotta commend you though. Like you be talking to your daughter like she a grown woman. Like, yeah, you know, what up? Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
It's so cute.
She be on vibes. Now she come, I'm laying on the couch and she'll come grab my hand and pull me to get up. And then I take like 2 steps and then she won't pick up. So she just want me to get up. And then if I hold up, I can't sit down. I gotta stand up. I guess she like towering over everybody.
Oh, that's so cute.
I called him today and Lou ain't want us to speak. So he had to get off the phone.
Yeah, she was not having that shit. Going crazy. I picked up, after I got up, I picked up Preston. So I pick up Preston whenever we get there. And then one of his homies comes in, I'm like, hey, Preston, your dad is so tall. Preston's like, I go through this every year. I was like, I tell him that too, because if somebody try to make fun of your height, just remind them that my pops is 6'5".
That's it.
Yeah, because kids will make fun of you for being tall as weird.
Damn, I'm jealous. My kids, they don't say nothing about they think they dad is cool. You know,
that's good enough.
That's
you know
cool.
what I mean? Cool is, height is not, everybody can't be blessed.
But everybody see you though, you know what I'm saying? They just be like, oh, daddy, hey, what's up? Like, tell them about your daddy though.
You're loved and respected here at Brooklyn Basement. See, did we tell you about you gotta learn these keys before you can jump to it?
How was your week, Dre? How was the Molly?
Yeah.
What's up?
First of all, it's not the Molly.
Oh, so you just press the buttons for the fuck of it. Copy.
It's not the Molly.
Nigga.
It's just Dre.
Right.
How was your week?
My week was cool. I learned something very valuable today. What you learned?
What? Synonyms?
Moles. Yes. In fact,
That's an inside joke.
That's an inside joke, y'all.
I don't know.
That's an inside joke.
We'll get into it later.
I learned about mold. And, I think I know mold, but I learned that shit could cause hallucinations.
Mold?
Yes.
From work?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Mold not good for you.
But there's a specific type of mold that causes hallucinations. It's called spectavi chatarm.
So what's the difference between regular mold and spachari chabar?
It contains.
Is it Italian?
It contains hallucinogens.
Like,
Oh wow!
mushrooms.
So we should be doing more. We should be doing more.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, shit.
You know, we can
Microdose.
Microdose. Y'all sound like drug addicts.
What? For microdoses? That's not a drug addict. They ain't saying, yo, let's go stuff I know.
Listen, I don't do drugs.
Sure you don't.
Say no to drugs.
Oh, you know what?
But hold on, let's finish Dre hallucination. You hallucinated? Or?
Oh, nah. So I work in apartment buildings.
Yes.
I fix stuff. So, I stepped in an apartment and now things are starting to make sense because this lady keep telling me that I need you to fix the bathroom because the aliens are coming inside there. And I'm like, damn, I want to get the fuck up out of here.
Or you want to see the aliens?
I'm like, yo, I gotta go. But now I understand that she's not crazy. It's really just that.
How did you learn about that? The mold. It's the mold in our apartment, right?
Yes.
How did you learn about it? Like, did somebody put you onto it?
No, I had mold class. I had to take that.
That's smart.
That's interesting.
Yeah, just in case y'all battle some shit like that.
Because sometimes it just be that.
Yo, the real question is, how do you do mold?
Yeah.
Like,
I researched it.
How do you do it? Like,
I was thinking that same shit.
do you eat it? Or how do you smoke it? Like, how do you do it?
Is it the same mold that gets on the bread?
Similar.
So the mold of the bread, it gives you hallucinations as well?
No, it has to have.
I don't want that bread.
Has to have what?
It has to have water, food, and heat. That's how mold starts. Right?
Interesting. Okay.
Now I'm not gonna go into that mold because then you got kids watching.
You gotta go sit in her bathroom.
That's the same thing with mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms is mushrooms. I
No, but I'm saying the same thing
with mushrooms. They're similar.
Well, I had mushrooms today in my soup. No. I had Japanese, and I felt like I was like hallucinating a little bit, but I get it now. You think they gave me like moldy mushrooms in my soup?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all so stupid.
I don't know.
would hope not.
I hope not
Without
either.
your permission.
Where you get it from?
I don't know the name of it, but it's like near Georgetown.
In Georgetown?
Yeah.
So Georgetown is definitely giving out, hallucinogens. So if you want that, go to
Yo, this
Georgetown.
That's crazy.
The Japanese spot or what?
The Japanese spot.
All right.
I had shumai. What is it? Shumai soup or soup shumai.
Okay.
So, speaking about drugs, I've been frequenting the
weed?
Huh?
With the weed?
Yeah, to the spot on Linden. Shout out Linden.
Wait, let me see it.
It went away.
Oh, I see it.
Where?
You really are a smoker.
I don't nah.
Yo, no lie, I picked up this one weed. It's called Blue Cookie.
Okay.
Yo, this shit is fire.
It?
Fire.
Does it have mold in it?
Yo.
You hallucinated?
Yo.
I don't know. I ain't hallucinate, but it does make my dreams more vivid.
Oh, interesting.
You know what
What makes your dreams more vivid? When you
What?
fast.
That's true.
When you fast?
I just
When you run fast?
No, when you fast.
Oh,
like
sorry,
when you
my bad.
No, you good. Like when you fast, like when you're not eating
Oh,
like
okay,
food.
okay.
But if you like drink water and eat fruits,
Oh.
you could like really like move around in your dreams and like
I'm about to say my lady. I think she fasting now.
Oh, for
I think she
real?
doing like a morning fast.
Oh,
Good.
you know what really gets you?
what?
Oranges with the pills.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the pills.
Yes.
What you mean, eat it?
So when you juice oranges with the pill, you're gonna hallucinate all day.
Oh, wow. I
Like-
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't got
It's like
that.
it gives you a high. Not hallucinate, it gives you a high.
I get rid of the kids to try that. Yeah, the kids for that one.
Like, Daddy, I saw it. I saw my fours. What's going this way?
But let's get into them shout outs and the middle fingers.
So
Shout out to middle fingers.
So what's up? You want me to start off since I'm new on camera?
Yeah, you know what camera?
You know.
I mean, my shout out is it goes back to my week or whatever. So I want to shout out my fiance and my daughter.
Yep.
We was having a conversation in the crib and we was talking about my daughter's development. And this is my lady's first child. I have a child previously, obviously, whatever. So she was like talking about it. She's like, "Oh my gosh, it's so dope." And I had to stop her. And I'm like, "That's because of you. Like you put the time in, you spend time with her, and you do X, Y, and Z." And I know it comes as a surprise, but she's picking up on things. Like my daughter throws out her own diaper. Like we hand it to her, and she puts it in like diaper genie and stuff like that. The clean up, like she'll wipe the floor if she wants to and stuff like that. But like the little development that she tries to run already and stuff like that. I'm like, you gotta take, accountability for your good work.
Definitely.
So,
Accountability.
inside joke.
And you can't feel guilty about it.
so shout out to my lady and my daughter and just my son. I don't want you to think I forget about you. I love you today.
Aww.
You know what I mean? That's what's up.
I want to give a shout out to Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time.
Oh gosh.
No, because he's dropping the album next week. Next week,
What's the name of the album?
I don't know, but it's gonna, I know it's gonna be fire. No, I see. I'm like, oh shit. One reason because usually Tory Lanez, when he drops his shit, you never really know when he's dropping it.
Because he's independent.
Yeah, he's independent, but like for him to actually say, "Oh, I'm actually dropping something on a Friday," the 30th. I'm like, yo, he's really. So I'm like, yo.
Oh, he actually announced it.
He announced it, so it's not just gonna drop, and then you go into your Apple shit and you be like, okay, Tory dropped something, but I already know it's gonna be fire.
Okay.
Because everything that Tory dropped is fire. So
Shout out to Tory.
Can't wait. So shout out to Tory.
I thought you was gonna shout him out because of that August.
No.
That August thing.
I don't. We don't got. We're not throwing dirt on Tory.
No, but apparently it's not dirt.
I don't like to see Tory in no bad light. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Duly noted.
I respect Tory. You know what I'm saying? August probably deserved it. It is what it is.
I don't think it was real though. Who takes a freaking picture with the blood coming out their face in the elevator? Like who does
to
that?
The deep dive of Joe Buttons. He'd explain that.
Nah.
Listen to that deep
Shout out
dive.
Tory.
I gotta listen to that then.
You listen to the deep dive of that. He makes it make sense.
So Tory, you getting a shout out
From the basement.
Yeah, I would love if Tory came through, son. We gotta get Tory in here.
One day. So
One day. Oh, could we travel to Canada?
I got family out there too. I got family in Toronto.
I feel like Tory be in New York though. I feel like Tory one of them type of them artists that I feel like he'd be everywhere, yo.
Yeah, let's not get hung up on Tory. Who you shouting out? Shout you out Tory, but let's not get hung up on Tory now. You're not gonna run down on. You gonna go through his greatest hits next? Hey, Tory
we could.
Tory is no beef here, so alright, cool.
So I want to give a shout out to my mom, of course, because we celebrated her birthday.
Virgo gang.
So gang. So we celebrated my mom's birthday. I have bad hearing, so when you talk over me, I can't hear what you're saying.
No, it's for the fans.
Oh, okay.
It's for the fans.
So my mom's birthday happened. We celebrated. And we were talking about, getting her to Panama. So she ready set up. She ready to take a trip 6 months down there, 6 months back here. So that's cool. I want to give a shout out to all the famous people I saw this week. I know I'm gonna make it. I felt the positive vibrations, you know. I also want to give a shout out to all the Black people that are working. Let me tell you why it's so important to see people of your kind working with you. As a teacher, right? And no shade to white people, but when you see other Black people within the facility, you're like, those are my people. We connect. And there were 2 instances where I saw like 2 Black educators that were new to the building. And I'm just like, welcome. Yes, come to my office. It's here. I have fruits. So yeah, like I just love seeing my people in the same space. Like, you know, like right now, you know? And my last shout out, I know this is like a lot of TMI, and I told myself I'm gonna be very true to myself on this pod. I want to give a shout out to all the women that take shits in the public bathroom.
Oh, that's a clip. We're not doing that.
You know why?
We're not doing that. That's nasty.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you why.
No pun intended.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you take a shit, I feel comfortable taking a shit too.
You know what?
Empowerment.
You know what?
Shout out. I said
empowerment.
empowerment.
That's
Women empowerment. As a man who used to clean the women's bathroom, I don't suggest it, but women empowerment. Women empowerment. As a brother that was a maintenance man in the supermarket, I would suggest not to take it into there.
I mean, you know, I clean the toilet, and then I mummify it, you know.
Good.
But I
seen some things, girl.
Yeah, I see some things too. Trust me, I'm in there.
I gotta clean it up.
No, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I know.
I know
you know,
do
you're
it.
young and you wanna get fly.
The money.
When you look at it now, it wasn't money, but that time it was definitely money.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I feel comfortable now taking the shit in a public bathroom when another woman is taking the shit, because it makes me feel like I can do it too.
Yeah, upliftment. I'm with that. Dre, you got a shout out?
Yeah. I want to shout out the word synonym.
Oh, here we go.
Is it synonym or cinnamon? Which one?
I see what you did there, because they're similar, but they're not the same.
That's no way. Okay, I get that one.
Pun intended. Pun intended on that. Pun intended. Little jokey joke.
It's okay. I got you.
Go.
No, not all the way though, because I wasn't here for the argument.
Oh, you wasn't here for that?
Nah, I wasn't here for it.
All right, cool.
So give you a shout out. Good luck, brother. So is that's it? You got
that was it. Shout out to Synonym.
Shout out to Synonym. All right, cool. I actually, since I'm on camera, I actually have a middle finger.
Wow. Finally.
I don't know if I should go first, because it's not, but it's kind of, you know.
Well, I mean, go first.
So I want to give a middle finger to the sex trafficking that's been going on at such a high pace. Because I read a story where a young lady felt like she was about to get grabbed in Gateway Mall. Whoa. Yes, and that's very close to home.
Very.
So I don't remember the story vividly, but she was like, it was in the morning. She was parking in the parking lot. It was plenty of parking, and a car like randomly pulled up next to her. And she's like, thank Lord she backed in or whatever the case may be. And then she got closer to the car. As she got closer to her car, she saw the person masturbating in the car. And then when she pulled out her phone, she's like, they skirt almost hit her. And so with that being said, I told my fiance she can't go to Gateway by herself no more.
Nah,
so,
she can't.
My middle finger is to the sex trafficking. Fuck you niggas, you dirty bastards.
That's right.
That's fucking crazy. Leave these people alone. We should be able to, our women and children should be able to walk the street safe. I know it's a crazy word, but sex trafficking is so fucking disgusting. But that's my middle finger.
But it's not just sex trafficking.
There's a lot. The kidnapping is a lot of shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just,
they can kidnap you. Don't think because you told you out of the league.
Tell you that, it's gonna be a long day. You got. I ain't gonna manifest that bullshit. But yes, middle finger to that. You know. So
let me add a little bit to that, because now me and my sister, like when we was going to school together.
Shout out K.
Yeah, shout out Big Sis. Mm-hmm. You know, we was walking to school and we turned the block at our crib and everything, and there was a dude that was parked up and he was busting, being his meat too.
Wow.
That for real? That happened to me too. So
So maybe that's just
that's sexual assault, bro.
Nah, that happened to me. Like I don't want to say the train station. All right, well, I don't live over there no more. So when I was going to school, Winthrop, I got on Winthrop, and I was going to Franklin Avenue across.
Franklin, wow
But on Winthrop, like right across the other side, there's like a stairs, right?
Oh, the 2 and the 5 train. Okay.
And there was this guy, and I just saw him moving his hand. I had to be like I want to say like 10 years old, because I used to travel by myself really young.
Big girl.
So I just see this man doing this, but I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm like, what is he doing? And he started walking down the stairs. And as he's walking, I'm like, oh my God. And he just watched me. Like, he was just looking at me. He kept going. I was like, yo, this is crazy. So I feel for your sister's eyes and yours as well.
Well, mine too.
Yeah, your eyes.
But Millx sees that on the regular.
Oh, you got your own need to be.
He sees that on the regular.
Ah, got you.
He be alright. Another nigga beating his meat. He's like, oh shit, that's supposed to be a pirate. It's wild crazy.
You be the oh shit buddies, no? Because you got the meat. You got it, meat.
Right now.
No homo. Middle finger?
Yeah, I want to give a middle finger out to these fucking allergies on some on some G shit. Like, I posted today on my IG, like, who else, raise your hand, who else allergies are fucking with them? And mad people hit me up like, yo, me. Yo, I don't know what's going on, but I really feel like it's some type of like conspiracy theory with these allergies.
Yeah, because I heard you could develop it as you get older. I didn't know that. Because my man didn't have it when we was young, and I think he got it as we get older. I didn't know that.
My dad too, he's like back home, like they didn't have allergies, and when they came over here, allergies. Yeah. And on the other day I was on my block, and I saw this car passing by telling people to like go inside. And right behind that car, I saw another car like spraying shit in the air. So
allergies?
I don't know if it was allergies, but
probably something to trigger. If you have it, it could be something to trigger it.
It's crazy.
They want their money, boy.
They want you to buy these prescription.
Yeah.
Big Pharma.
Big Pharma.
You got a middle finger?
No, I got a middle finger today.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you positive.
Ooh, uplifted.
Wow.
I'm saying I had a good week.
That's good though. This is a beautiful thing to have a good week, bro. So thanks.
If something come around, I will definitely.
Of course.
All right.
Dre.
But you, Dre.
Come on, son. I was born for this middle finger. You know that.
I think it's made for you.
Synonym.
So I want to give a middle finger to Apple.
Okay, what Apple did?
So Apple has been delaying a lot of our editing. Apparently, it takes 1 week for us to export files using Adobe Premiere, and Apple has been the culprit. They're super priced, and the quality just isn't there. So we're gonna give a middle finger to Apple.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, not a hard middle finger, because you know I really use their phones.
They're good at phones. I'm not gonna cap.
So
but
Apple, just let us blige. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get the videos out so that people can see them.
You want to see my pretty face?
Word.
So that's how they
Colgate commercial right there.
Eye braces.
There we go. Okay, so that was shout out the middle fingers. So we just gonna get into the Brooklyn stamp of approval. So today, the stamp of approval goes to a brand named Legendary Rootz. I have on a shirt that says "Black Without Apology." I love this shirt a lot. I wore this shirt to Roosevelt Film Mall, and white people stopped me and said, "You do not have to apologize to be black." Yes, I'm 6'5", so I gain a lot of attention, like you don't know. But yeah, so shout out Legendary Rootz. Is black owned, a young black lady. I don't know your name, but I do support. I have a couple of shirts. My lady has a couple of shirts. I have some sweaters. It's a dope brand. They're on Instagram. They have a website.
I would love
you can link them out. Check them out. It's real black girl positive too. It's really like real black girl.
Actually, I do follow her. I think you posted it the other day.
Yeah, she's really dope. Or whatever case, it's uplifting. She sells other stuff. So the stamp of approval goes to Legendary Rootz, a black owned company. Shout y'all out from the basement.
Shout them out.
So what's up?
It's a stand. What's up? So listen up, y'all. You know, manifestation.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all believe in that?
I'm starting to.
You starting to believe in that?
I'm starting to, slowly.
All right, so let's start off like, have y'all ever had a situation that you thought about something and it came through, you know, it didn't have to come through right away, but it came through, you know, within a year span.
Yes.
You say it's a manifestation.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say one thing. When you manifest, it can be good or bad.
Okay.
A lot of
talk about a good time. Then we go to the
I can't think of one right now, but I definitely got a bad one.
All right, so what's something that you manifested that was bad?
So, I was dating this guy. He broke my heart. And I was crying. I had to be like, I want to say it was like 22, 23. Broke my heart or whatever. And I remember walking and I was like, God, please send me somebody who loves me. I don't care if they got no job. I don't care if they got kids. If they love me. Yes. Whew. Older Erica would not do that. But younger Erica, ooh, child. So I was like, send somebody to love me. Da, da, da. No lie. Probably like 5 months later, I met this guy. Awesome guy. Awesome guy. And I asked him like 21 questions, right? And he told me he had a job. He did have a child. They lived together. He's not with the baby mother, whatever the case may be. I want to say probably like 3 months later into the relationship, I was like, wow, you don't work. Your job, because he told me he was on vacation. I was like, wow, your job must really love you because you don't work. And he was like, yeah, and he started laughing, but naive Erica, here I come. So then it was another time he was like, yo, can I borrow $5? I got to go to the unemployment office downtown Brooklyn. At this time, I still don't know. I'm still naive. I said, I thought only unemployed people go to unemployment. So then he started even laughing harder. But then later on to find out, he had no job. Damn. He had a kid, which is not bad, but I was young. And also he wasn't working. So I manifested this man into my life.
You know what's crazy? Like, do we manifest in relationships after a bad relationship? That shit do be happening because it happened to me too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I mean, after a bad relationship, you always be like, God, can you please put somebody in my life that's nothing like this person? And God got jokes too, because God to put somebody in your life that was nothing like the last person, but's worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, that's why, like, when you go through shit in life, especially when it comes to that word manifestation, and you then experience bad things happening after you very picky. So like now you like, you know what, God, I need this. I need them to,
Yeah, you gotta be specific.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be specific, especially when it comes to manifestation.
Wait. You said Pacific.
Because
I'm from New York.
Specific.
He might get his girl from the ocean.
Specific.
Yeah.
Specific.
Synonyms. But
what about you, Lou?
I can't like I said, I'm new to the manifestation game or whatever, like writing things. Like on my list, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to meet Jay-Z. That's on my list. I'm gonna say that every day until I meet Jay-Z. I haven't reached there yet.
You want to meet Jay or you want to meet Jay?
No, I want to meet Jay. No. I want to meet Jay. I want to talk to Jay, have a conversation with Jay. Like, yo, what's good? You, my OG. Like, I don't know him, but whatever the case may be. But like, other than that, like, I don't know. I was more like, I guess, like, damn, shit happened type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happened. It's just supposed to be happening. Like, that's how I was conditioned. Like, if this something bad happened, X, Y, Z, your girl leave me, girl cheat on me, I gotta, not to say I cheat, whatever, or like I lose a job, I feel like it's supposed to happen. Like, So I just never think, but now I'm like, it's words, it's power in words. So saying
definitely.
more and speaking up more might help and stuff like that. I had to give myself a speech to get on camera. So this is a manifestation to a certain extent. If you want to be like that.
I love the vulnerability.
Yeah, I had to like give myself a little hype up speech before I came and shit like that. I'm as loud as I am a shy person.
Okay. I think you're doing awesome, by the way.
Thank you, appreciate it. So, I guess this manifestation spoke myself into coming in front of the camera.
So a question I have, like, so when you didn't, like, when you was like, yo, shit happens, whatever, was there ever a time that you could say, like, you thought of something and it happened?
Yeah.
But you didn't know what it was?
That's hard. I would have to really, like, think about that per se, because shit just be like, it's like it's like fast paced. Like one day you have $5,000, next day you be broke. Like it's just like the way shit goes in my life or whatever the case may be. It changes so much. It's hard to know what I ask for. I may ask to come out of like certain circumstances, I guess, or whatever. Like God forbid, like getting jammed up, and I'm like, if I get out of this shit, I'll never get locked up again. Like that, I can say, hey, that happened.
You
Thank Lord, my
manifested.
record been cleared. Cops don't pull me over. I'm a father, law-abiding citizen. So I can say that happened. Like I said, I would never get locked up again. It had been at least 8 years. So I can say that's, you know what I mean? That's something. I can say that happened. Yeah, that's
sound like
definitely something.
rehab.
Nah, I can say it. It's like real nigga shit. Yo, shout out mommy, I love you.
Shout out Amy Whitehouse.
Mama always hold it down for me. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
That's what it is.
That's what's up.
I think we all manifest though. Like, for instance, if we don't have a job and we like, God, help me get this job. Bam, you got the job. Obviously, we're all employed. So I would assume we manifested these jobs that we currently have. So you could say that.
Yeah.
No, actually,
I applied, so that's manifestation.
Yeah, that's
I typed it out.
manifestation.
I applied. I asked for the job. You feel me?
you know what? I got one. So before I was an electrician, I was in school.
Shout out education.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brooklyn College. Never did Brooklyn College? Yeah, I was in Brooklyn College.
My lady went there too.
Huh?
My lady went there too.
I went there too.
I would shout him out, but yeah.
Shout out Brooklyn College.
Yeah.
Because I went there and I graduated from there.
My son mother graduated from there too.
Right?
See?
Of course I went there.
Damn.
I went there in high school.
Shout out to Brooklyn. I guess shout out Brooklyn College and all that. And my girl at the time was pregnant, and I was like, damn. I've done electrical work in the summertime. Just like a little summer job and everything. And I always thought like, damn, if I was able to get an electrical job and just be on like base, at the base of it, and just to learn everything I needed to learn and everything. And I was like, that would be really cool, and that would really help me out right now. And I'm just like, yeah. And one day, I don't know what happened, but I got a phone call from an agency, and it was like electrical agency, and they was like, can I start? I guess that Monday, whenever. And I was like, for real? I took the opportunity, went to work, and just learned everything I could learn, and that's kind of where the journey began for me when it came to electrical. So, I kind of believe in that, manifestation, like just keeping something that, just keeping your thoughts, focused and positive and
uplifting, man. That's dope. Wait, we ain't Dre. What's your take on manifestation? We ain't get your words. What's up? You quiet back there?
No, I'm just Dre. But I do believe in somewhat manifestation. I just think
what's the synonym? Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, my fault.
I really let you look it up.
Did we give a little finger to synonyms today?
Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead, my fault.
Nah. Manifestation is a true thing. I do believe there's power in words. It may not always be a good thing though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful what you ask for.
Mm-hmm.
They say that, like, some people say be careful some of the rap lyrics you rap. Because that's you saying it to the existence and shit like that, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So in the manifestation, in that sense, now, do y'all write things down? Goals, dreams, and stuff like that y'all want to reach, that y'all can manifest, that y'all like, do y'all do that too?
It's funny you say that. That's how I got into grad school. So I was really, really praying to go back to school because I couldn't get a job with my bachelor's degree. And I remembered I wrote it down. They say that if you want to manifest something, you have to write it down with blue ink.
Facts.
So I wrote it down with blue ink. Went to Panama.
Yeah, I don't believe that. But.
I mean, hey, teach their own.
Get your
I went to Panama and I was talking to my aunt about school. I was like, yeah, it's a process. And probably like 5 minutes later, I got a phone call saying I got into grad school. Uh-huh. So, I mean, like, I definitely do believe like writing things down with blue ink, praying, meditating, visualizing. I could take it a step further and say burning candles, so.
Okay. So what is something? So let's get something. Let's talk about something we want.
Hold on. What candles? What type of candles? Any type of candles? No, the smell good candles, Target candles.
No, it's
Jesus
7.
candles.
Yeah.
You can get the Beyonce Jesus candles.
Okay.
They got Beyonce.
Yes, you didn't see. You watch
Beyonce
Drink
is-
Champs? Shout out Drink Champs. Where they got the candles?
That's Beyonce candles?
No, that's not Beyonce candles, but they got like, I think Nori has his own candle. Yeah, it's in the thing.
That's dope. That is dope. So we can get the Brooklyn basement candles.
Yeah, we gonna look into that.
You can light it right in the middle.
Right
Nah.
here.
We gonna do a little dance. I don't know.
Mama
That's
say Mama
crazy.
Simon
That's
Makusa.
crazy. So what is something that you would like? Anybody? What's something you writing down? Like y'all know I want to be Ho. That's like top of my list or whatever the case may be. Like what is something that y'all want? The second on my list, I do want to coach basketball. I want to coach. That's my way. I want to get back to kids eventually. I want to coach.
That's dope.
Yeah, I really want to like talk to the youth and like, yo, I was outside. You don't need to be out there, bro. You know?
On some whole shit.
If that's what you want to say, I'm not trying to copy Hov. I promise you, I will take $1 billion. I promise you, I'll take $1 billion. Give me? I take it in a second, my brother. But I really want to look out for our younger kids. Like, you know what I mean? Just not like even my son friends and stuff like that. If they around, treat them like they one of mine and nephews and whatever the case may be. Because having a positive male role figure goes a long way, bro. So I'm not the most positive person in the world, but my kids don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They know me for who I am today.
I feel like sometimes you be downplaying yourself.
Nah, because
I feel like you really downplay yourself, and I don't think you realize it.
Nah, if some of the women that I used to date comment on some of these posts, y'all will see what I mean.
Well, that was an old you. That was an old
That's what I'm saying.
you.
They
So
see
this
positive
is
like now or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, I don't want nobody like he capping up. You know what I mean? I be chilling or whatever. So but like that's me. But what's something else that y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all got on y'all?
Let me see my manifestation board. Cause you could do vision boards.
Mm-hmm.
Travel. Oh, I like
somewhere you want to go.
Bali. I would like to go to Bali.
I think that was on our list, boy. But got pregnant. That was on our list.
Well, you still could go.
We're gonna do it.
I can take little Lulu.
That was supposed to. I think that was the plan for our 30th birthday.
Yes, I want to go to Bali. Get married, have children. Be financially free.
It's dope.
And have a farm.
Oh, yo, I've been on. Crazy. I went my bro, his future brother-in-law got a farm, so he's on a farm last November.
Oh,
yeah, that's when he proposed to his shorty. He was on the farm. Like that's dope. Seeing the farm, he had the horses, had some chickens, and in the back of the joint, he had the gun range. Like we were shooting off the guns in the back. Like he owned mad property. So a farm, I can't front. I would be with a farm. I would try to grow weed, but I would definitely want a farm. Yo.
I want a farm.
That's dope. That's money too. They don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Like farm would be some bread.
Especially range, so I'll just bust some shots over.
What about you? What do you want to manifest?
I want to manifest just Brooklyn Basement, just taking to the next level. We've definitely been getting some good feedback off of our videos and everything, and just I just want to take Brooklyn Basement to higher heights. I want to kind of get off of the level of like where everybody's at.
I think the next level is called.
Yeah.
No, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, bro. It's a beginning and it's more of a stable start. I know. I get what you're saying.
Because like I think like a lot of people have podcasts and a lot of people doing it, and even when it comes to like our topics and everything, I don't want to kind of stay on the same wavelength.
Nah, we different.
Staying on like relationships and stuff.
But
like
even
that.
like I get that relationship. You just gotta find the other angles because they talk about the same.
Yeah,
that
you
is
can
true.
find other angles of relationship to talk about. It's
I be watching niggas and I be like, God damn.
Everybody want love.
Like everybody's an expertise on this. I'm like, man, how niggas know so much about relationships, but they don't know how to stay in a relationship?
That's a fact. It be single. Like, not saying married people know more, whatever the case may be, but it be somebody that didn't have a boyfriend since like 88, trying to tell girls 2022, like, you should not date him if he don't mop the floor. Like, sis, you've been single for 37 years. Relax.
And then it'd be and then people that be in relationships, but they be talking and spitting negative shit about. I'm like, damn, like you don't want nobody to be happy but you. Yeah. So like everybody's in expertise on relationships. So I try try to stay away from them topics, but
fucked up my question of the day. But I
mean, we can still take it.
I got that fucking with you.
But that's I'm gonna just to take us to the above the level of just people that just stay on stay on the same levels and shit.
Dre, do you have any manifestations?
Right now?
No.
Not too
Yesterday.
It's just Dre. It's just Dre.
It's just Dre.
Contradicting Dre.
Nah.
Synonym. Dre and contradiction is definitely a synonym.
Yes.
That's definitely a synonym.
I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna be bold and say, as far as what I want, I want to be successful.
That's dope.
And I think everybody measures success differently.
Okay.
For me, if everybody's good, everybody got money in their pocket, and nobody complaining about money, and everybody's happy, including me, I'm successful.
When
Aww.
your clique is rich, your clique is rugged. Because everybody's rich. Nobody can fall up. Everybody be each other crutches. That's why I hold
So
with the
I'm
fucking
Riri?
GOAT. You feel me? That's why I hold with the
I'm
GOAT.
Riri?
He got that from Dave.
Brooklyn, you heard?
I'm Rita. I'm Rihanna. Hey.
You feel me? That well said, Dre. I fuck with that. You know
That
what I
wasn't a contradiction.
Positive.
synonym behind the camera. You positive. You a whole different brother. You be nervous on camera, Dre?
I'm just Dre.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
That's well. Okay. That's all dope.
Yo, talk about manifesting like destinations and stuff like that where you trying to go.
Mhm.
Anybody has any manifestations about places that they never been where they trying to go?
I don't know. Wherever I get married, honestly, I don't know, because I know where we want to do destination wedding. Well, we want to go somewhere where neither one of us been before. So that the manifestation is just to get married somewhere we never been. I don't know
Aruba.
exactly where yet.
Hawaii.
But yeah,
Aruba.
Hawaii's expensive though, bro.
Yeah, it is
That's a
expensive.
fact.
It's expensive.
That's why I said
bro.
Aruba.
Yeah. I think she been there though, cause she got some stamps, bro. So I got like 3-4 under me. She got some stamps, so we gotta like really like and then stuff like that. So we looking and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, that's my wherever I want my wedding to be dope, fire. But yeah, so wherever we end up getting married, that's where thing. So
That's where you were trying to be.
yeah, she be after the engagement. She was looking up like islands and
That's
packages
right.
and stuff like that. So I was like,
That's what's up.
yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, because he said Bali already.
Yeah, I said Bali. So
Bali not. Damn, I forgot the place though. But it's Western Hemisphere.
well, I know Western Hemisphere.
No, East. No, East. It's on the Eastern Hemisphere.
Yo.
And the sun doesn't. They don't have nighttime. It's always daytime. I forgot what it was called.
I know what you're talking about.
I know you're talking the sun be up for like mad weeks, son.
Nah,
It's
just
the
be- it
whole
just be-
day is sunny.
Yeah.
Literally, like all day.
Yeah.
What's this actor?
See if you could Google it.
I forgot. There was an actor that did like a show on Netflix going to different places, and he went there. Oh my God, I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
Words. Talk.
Yeah, talking to me in time while they look it up.
Yeah, because you have to like actually put up shades.
The North Pole.
No, it's well, of course, it's the North Pole. Like,
But they get some for 6 months. It's the North Pole. Be quiet.
no, but there's a country.
Yo.
They're called countries.
North Pole.
You have to, in order for you
my
to
God.
sleep.
North.
Did you press
I'm gonna
more?
throw my phone at
Pole.
you.
Did you press more on your Google?
There is no more.
Well, anyway, in order for you to sleep, you have to really think.
Oh,
yeah, Norway.
There you go.
You have to have thick curtains.
The shade? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you
to
wanna
help
really-
you
so wanna
sleep.
stay up. You trying to get high. You trying to be rolling. You trying to be wilding out there.
I don't know.
Nah,
if
I just want to. I want to experience that. And another place I want to experience is I want to experience the
Northern Star?
No, not the Northern Star.
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights.
Oh yes, I had a friend that went to Iceland and she loved it. Like the you can see like green and blue. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's the shit I'm into. I've been to the islands already, so you know what I'm saying. It's all good.
I want to try
I mean,
Amsterdam as well.
the beaches is
I
cool,
want to try Amsterdam as well.
but I like to see like nature, like to be one with nature. So
That's why you say Africa.
That's what
I will do Africa.
I'm not gonna lie.
I will do Africa for all my, but I just want to see the daytime. I want to experience that.
All right, Dre, what's on your list? Where you want to go?
Africa.
I mean, I snitched on myself when I said Hawaii.
Oh, you want to go to Hawaii?
Hell yeah.
I heard it's beautiful. My man went out there. I heard it's beautiful though.
I heard
Why
it's nice.
Hawaii?
Huh?
The women. You know, they wear long skirts.
I always
and really high fringes.
I always go back to Disney movies, and I feel like when I think about Moana, they made Hawaii
and Lilo
look lit.
Stitch.
Hell yeah,
And the
Hawaii
sister,
look lit.
the sister from the big sister from Lilo and Stitch.
You gonna win, Erica?
She is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
If we took with Disney, I would have been like come to the Netherlands, you know, to see Pocahontas.
She was not in the Netherlands.
She's not in the Netherlands.
She was actually in America.
Yeah, but wasn't it called like the Newlands?
No,
it was actually about America.
Yeah.
You're here though.
What America was called back then? Wasn't it called like the
new
land?
world?
Yeah, the new land, Netherlands.
No, Daddy, I love him, John Smith. I love him, Dada.
Yeah, if I was gonna go to Disney, the Disney ride, I would have wanted to go find Pocahontas and poke that.
Now I would have went to Tiana.
Wait, what?
To New Orleans.
Wait.
That's not a good.
He said he wanted.
You say you want to go to Hawaii because Moana made Hawaii look lit. You talking about the cartoon women?
No,
You
I'm just saying
wanna-
Oh,
about,
that's what I took from it. He over here talking about smashing Pocahontas, bro.
he may fall.
Listen, no disrespect, but we all know what happened.
That's a horrible story.
We all know the true story about those people, you know, the indigenous people.
Poke another
I would have
hunters.
hoped that you just spit game though.
Yeah, I
To
was
get
thinking
it.
that Pocahontas.
You would have saved her? And how people?
But I was black though, so
She was black too.
They was brown as well.
we'd have been in the same boat.
You would have had to come with more.
Running from the white
You
man,
just would have
son.
came to take John Smith shorty.
Mm.
That's crazy,
That's
bro.
what would've, definitely. I'd probably been the first one in the slave land. First one slaved up.
3/5 of a
Like,
man.
yo, that slave right there took my shorty.
Yo.
Get him!
Oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
Aye.
Oh, all right. So.
So my cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, talking about cartoons.
How do you?
So, cartoons, right? I think they've been violating the kids though, son.
Cartoon, TV, everything, bro.
So, cartoons these days, kids be watching it, and sorry to say, but the LGBTQ community.
I don't.
Yeah, loves
It's
and
okay if
respected
you're
here
not
at
familiar
Brooklyn
with it. It's
Basement.
okay. It's okay. They understand. They understand.
We're not disrespecting nobody.
We're not disrespecting nobody, but I feel like the cartoons has definitely been like exploiting that culture to our kids,
Mm.
and I feel like personally, I don't think
Exposing, you mean?
it's right. Exposing.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't feel like it's right.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I think when we were young, like Bugs Bunny, they would have like different jokes and stuff. We wouldn't really understand what was going on. So I can't say like it's something new, like it's just happening.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's kind of like
Out there.
In your
out there,
face.
yeah, in your face, out there. And I just feel like our kids are kind of like being forced to kind of, I won't say accept.
It is.
You think it's being forced to accept that?
I'm gonna give you the other side when you finish. I'm gonna just defend the other side and why. Because I had these conversations as well. Because I've been having these conversations for a while.
And I'll even go even further. So the other day I picked my boys up from school, and there was this little kid, and he came up like a boy. He came up to his mom's. He's like, "Oh, mom, look!" He had put like some stuff on his nails. So now
What's the stuff on his nails?
like like colors and stuff on his
Nail polish?
Nail polish?
Yeah, it wasn't nail polish, but it was
A
like
marker?
Markers?
He not into that. He not into
Yeah.
this, so he wouldn't know.
like markers or like different stickers on his nails and everything. And his mom was like a older West Indian lady, and she kind of like looked around like, I hope nobody see this. She's like, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. Started taking his stuff off the kid's nails, and it's crazy. So one of the fathers went up to her, like, yeah, we don't do that. That's good. You took it off his nails. Let him know.
That's what you're supposed to do as a parent, though.
You know what I'm saying?
shoot.
And it's like, and I just feel like it sets us into like a complex place now, because like you don't know what is offend. Like you don't want to offend, because like, hey, they are people that they
love who they love.
They love who they love, and even in that community, they have families too. They have kids and stuff like that. So you ain't trying to offend that. But now it's like you in like a sticky place now, where it's like, what is too much? What is taking it, past go, and like what is, in the realms of like how do you balance both sides?
I have a question for everybody. If I'm not mistaken, it was Blue's Clues, right?
With the drag,
with the drag queen parade.
The new Blue's Clues, not our Blue's Clues.
Right, the new one.
Yeah, I grew up. That's what I grew up with. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed that Steve.
Yeah, that's what I grew up with. Had grown people crying after
exactly.
his message. Like, yo, Steve, I miss you. Like, yo, Steve,
I watched Blue's Clues back in the day.
You what?
You didn't get the clues, my nigga. You ain't get the clues, my brother.
Shout out to Steve.
You got. Do you see the? Oh man, that was my shit. My
It was really cool. But I feel like watching that, and I have mixed feelings. Okay. And I don't know. Well, let me go back. Let me explain what happened. So it was an episode of Blue's Clues where they were, I think, celebrating. They were celebrating like drag queens.
I guess the gay parade.
Right, the gay parade, and they created like a gay parade within like the segment of the show. And in a way, it's like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, because I do have family members and friends that are, a part of the LGBTQIA plus community.
You might as well just say all out. They gonna say all of that sooner or later.
And I also feel like, because I'm an educator and I'm surrounded by coworkers who are part of the community, as well as now children, and I work with 6th to 8th graders. And believe me, I already have children that are trans. Do I agree with it? I don't completely agree with it. That's my view, but I also want to respect. But I try to look at it from a different context. Like when we were younger, we always wanted us to be represented within cartoons. And I get that feeling that, we want to be represented. But I also feel like, although we weren't represented, we were younger, there was always like racial slurs.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I'm saying? Like Bugs Bunny with like, it's just so much racial slurs that was going on.
I hear what's up, nigga, when I hear that.
Right. So I feel like, I'm not a part of the community, but I can kind of like sense, I could like, get the understanding like, I want to be shown within these shows as well. So I guess that's how they think. But do you think it's too much?
But you know what? When you say representation, I think like, all right, so we're part of the Black community, right? Black community, women community, Black community,
Latinx community,
Latinx community. And the crazy thing is, like, I was listening to Andrew Schultz, and he had
white community.
Yeah. And he had
shout out to Andrew Schultz. He's really good.
He had a comedian. I forgot his name. Sorry. He
white?
No, Japanese.
Joe, is it Joe?
Oh, the one that was on Breakfast Club.
The one that was on the Breakfast Club? Joe Coy?
Yeah, Joe Coy, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh, maybe he was on Breakfast Club. Yeah,
he was on the Breakfast Club.
And we're listening to his interview, and his the stuff that he's been through and everything, which is kind of funny. Like, he kind of got up because of Black comedians being late. So you know how niggas always just late to some shit. So he would always be the guy like that. Wow. Yeah, the fill up. But he was OD funny. Mm-hmm. So the crazy thing about his thing is like he was talking about his people being represented. Mm. So he was like, when it comes to hospitals, right? There are a lot of Asian people that work in the hospital. Yeah. But then when you watch shows, you watch movies, you don't never see any Asian people. You don't see no Indians, no Japanese, no Chinese.
Shout out to Grey's Anatomy, because they definitely had Christina, and she was Asian.
And they had Omar Epps, right?
Yeah, they had Omar Epps.
They sprinkled a little bit of everything.
Yeah, they did a good job.
But But and you know, he was talking about that, and I was like, you know what's crazy? I'm like, being in your own world, in your community, you only realize your people, but you never realize what's going on.
If you watch, you realize everybody get the short end of the stick, but the whites. Any TV show, any movie, it's like you can have an all-white movie and you won't hit too many ratings. If people complain, it won't get hyped up. Yeah. But you have an all-black movie, you're gonna have niggas blowing up buildings, you're gonna have niggas running crazy. Mm-hmm. Even Crazy Rich Asians was a majority rate. That's a great movie. But you know what I'm saying? They had to do it themselves. Like nobody is represented in the right light or whatever the case may be, but they choose certain agendas. I feel like the other agenda is pushed because that's the people behind the bank. A lot of these people are homosexual. They do freaky things behind the closed doors or whatever the case may be, so they want to project it. My only problem is they don't have to do it at such a crazy rate. Like you could sprinkle it in, like how you a token black person, you have a token gay person. You can have why it has to be in our faces. Like I'm real particular with everything my daughter watches because I'm particular with everything my son watches. Like I want to know what you watching. It's the X, Y, and Z and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna go back to something that you said. What I do disagree about is having like relationships being placed in children's faces. Yeah. Because regardless if like you're a lesbian or if you're queer or bisexual, whatever the case may be, even if you're straight, at a certain age, I don't want my child seeing two people kissing or talking about, oh, I want to have a relationship with you. And I feel like that's the agenda that's being pushed. And I also feel like because that agenda is being pushed, you know, the LGBTQ community, that piece is being pushed as well. And I think a lot of those people, and I want to be very, really, really careful. Mm-hmm. A lot of the individuals within the community, I feel like they're missing the point. It's okay to be queer. It's okay to be gay, but pushing that agenda of being in a relationship and holding hands and kissing. Oh, but go ahead. Go get your shit over there.
I just want to throw a monkey wrench in there, right?
Go ahead.
Because you guys know my stance on this, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a religious exemption stance.
We know your stance.
Okay. We know your stance.
Now, you know, I want to entertain this question. Y'all black, right? Mm-hmm. So we talk about being pro-black, right? If you're pro-black, then how can you support that community?
It's black people in that community, bro. You can't do that.
What does that mean?
That's still support. That's still being pro-black. Being pro-black, support everything black.
Let me dive into that. Let me ask you this.
Go into it further. I'm gonna hear what you got to say.
Let's take a step further, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Umar said something interesting.
The guy who
shout out Dr. Umar.
Talk all that shit. Baby.
He got his school.
He's sliding in white girls' DMs. Whatever. Go ahead.
Hey, listen. We all ain't perfect, but he said something that's interesting, right? He said, 2 women cannot produce a black child. 2 men cannot produce a black child. So how can you be pro-black when you're not producing black children? Right? Mm-hmm. So I say that to say there's 2 sides to that. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but he does have a point. Mm-hmm. So if we're looking at a future where this does exist, can't deny it, what's your stance on that? Mm-hmm. How could you be pro-black?
You could be pro-black because the same person that if a black and a white person have a baby, they're gonna have a black child, but he don't accept that neither. So that makes me less pro-black if like somebody
correction.
No, I'm saying if you're black and your lady's white or whatever, vice versa, white man, black, that's a black baby. It may be a lighter complexion.
Hold on.
I'm saying in a sense of this is a person, so I get it in a sense of you can't have a black baby physically with each other, right? But it's ways to have baby. If it's 2 black women, they can still have a baby. Maybe not with each other, but they can still produce a baby.
IVF?
It's so many ways to produce. It's not one way to produce children no more.
But
bro.
I think I understand.
I get what you're saying 100%. I'm just trying to give you pushback, so don't see it. I'm not trying to say you're wrong or nothing like that. But I'm just saying.
Now, what does that do to the black family?
What you mean?
It's no longer a patriarch. You got 2 women in the household.
So it's matriarch.
Exactly. But so I say that to say this. How does it function?
But that's what I'm saying. Answer you. So now you're moving the goalpost now, right? Because first was how can you be pro? But no, you said how can you be pro black? So we found a way where they could still produce black babies. So that's step 1. We conquered, right?
I wouldn't say we conquered it.
I'm saying what's stopping them from having a black baby now? Because they can't physically have intercourse?
Now let me add to this. that procedure that you're talking about is very expensive.
We're not sitting here. We're not going to sit here. We're not going to sit here and lump sum everybody and make it seem like all black people.
A black man could have sex with the woman. And
for free.
No money.
Yeah, they can have
random black guy in the street.
Somebody said turkey base.
They can have a male friend who's comfortable.
That is true. I know two people that did that.
I understand what you're saying, but it's no one way to do this world thing, bro.
And
there's no one way to do it
at the same time.
You feel me? And then that's more black babies. You understand what I'm saying? Now the confusion of now it's not confusion. Being raised in their house, at the end of the day, that's their decision. We can't tell people how to run their household. Outside is different. That's a public platform, technically. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But in your house, however you choose to run your household, nobody can tell you nothing about that. That's accountability. But go ahead.
And then the thing about it is,
and there's no guilt involved.
Nah, but even more so, like, and we're talking about, when things is brought to a public form, like a cartoon that's being shown to millions of kids all over the world. You know what I'm saying? That's what that, and I think that's the case. Whatever happens in your household, however you choose to raise your kids, the way that you choose to raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? But when things is public, and I think he had a good point when she was like, when it comes to relationships, and I didn't even think that, like, when it comes to like showing relationships, whether it be heterosexual or homosexual, it shouldn't even be in cartoons.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you can have a mommy and a dad without them being physically.
You can have Asian, and the thing, you can have Asian culture, white culture, black culture, and all that infused in cartoons. But when it comes to relationships, I think that was pretty cool. Like, nah.
I think they do that because most of us, we try. Sometimes we don't monitor what our kids watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? True. So that's why I think they try to get it off, because there's no reason they should have a drag in a children's cartoon. I'm sorry. We're not having no 4 or 5 year old drag. You feel me? That's a parent's decision. That's not. That's a lot.
But it happens now.
But now, do you believe in the agenda though? Like, is there an agenda?
No, I've been. You don't know me. I've been screaming this agenda for years, nigga. You watch TV?
You watch Sailor Moon?
You can't have a successful TV show. You can't have a successful TV show without homosexuality. You cannot name a successful show that don't have homosexuality.
Wait.
Not one successful TV show over the last maybe 10 years does not have. They all have homosexuality in it.
I go one further in biracial in a biracial relationship. There's always a biracial relationship and homosexual.
Yeah, biracial babies are winning. I'm not gonna front. Shout out to my goddaughter's biracial. I love her. So I don't care. All that shit. She winning. We gonna win. So, but in that sense, I say, this is like then y'all can take over. I want to say, like, I feel like we can't fight. That's like a losing battle. We can't fight. They gonna do what the fuck they want to do.
That's true.
So us as parents and adults, we just have to monitor what our kids watch. Because like my man explained to me when I had the conversation with him about the TV show, he was like, they trying to make it so people feel more comfortable when they're around such people from the community and stuff like that.
That's true too, because to get a sense of the community because they're not used to it.
But then it's like us, right? When we're on TV, they want to show us as gangsters and jailbirds, and then when it comes to homosexuality, they only want to show like the flamboyant homosexuality instead of you got chill homos. Like, no, that's a bad word. I don't know, no homo. But yeah, so you feel me?
But you know what's funny? I'm glad that you brought that up. So I do have a gay friend, right? And he don't like that flamboyant shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he doesn't like the fact that that's what's depicted on television. Like if you ever met him, he's a gamer. He loves to eat. Like you wouldn't know unless he told you, like,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm gay.
Same thing that go for us. Like, people would think we all gangsters because that's what they see on TV. Yeah. They don't see the hard-working 9-to-5ers living check to check. That's not what they show on TV unless they broke. You know what I'm saying?
But you also have to remember, back in those days, they definitely did have, like, a lot of, like, black shows that depicted, like, black families, like Family Matters.
My wife and kids, all that. Right. No, we don't get that no more.
We don't get it no more.
They were scared. They probably saw what was coming. Like, father staying home, not getting locked up. No, we got to change this.
No, they wait, the black community getting stronger now? Nah, let's change this.
That's why they push drill music to the front. But whatever. That's
you think so?
I think so.
But then again, I gotta say, I ended with this. Like, would we appreciate it if something would have came out like a Family Matters would have came out now? Me personally, I wouldn't. Cause I just feel like the same type of format. Cause like even when you watch like new sitcoms nowadays that's kind of like takes the same formats of those shows back in the 90s. You kind of watch it and like, this shit cheesy as a motherfucker.
Wait, what show though? Give me a show that take the format from the 90s.
What's his name? I think Jamie Foxx. Is it Jamie Foxx? He has a show out on
I think I saw like 1 or 2 episodes and it was kind of corny.
Come on, why y'all gonna shit on my son?
Nah, Jamie's a great entertainer.
That's the one project I hate on my son. You know Jamie, my nigga.
That was Jamie, right?
That's that one project I hate. Don't do that to my dog.
Nah, but it's the truth.
But it's a lot of those shows that come out now, like there's a couple of
the first season of Miss Pat was good. It's aggressive, but it was good.
Oh, I didn't get to see
it. With the Wayans brother, with Marlon. Marlon got a show on Netflix, and it's kind of
cheesy.
A show? What show?
Oh, I think it's on Netflix. It's kind of like it's a sitcom.
You mean Marlon? The show Marlon?
Yeah.
No,
it was on NBC. It was on TV.
Yeah,
it was like 2 seasons. Yeah, I know.
It's kind of cheesy.
I blame Marlon for that. I blame Marlon for that. I blame Marlon for that one.
I fuck with Marlon OD. That's my.
That's your middle name, brother.
So what do you think they need to like?
Not make it so cheesy. Make it a little bit more realistic.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Come out with something different.
Add a Jamaican to it. A real Jamaican.
Please don't, because a real Jamaican. Because Luke Cage season 2. Listen, hold on. Hold on.
Talk about it.
Luke Cage season 2. I don't forget y'all niggas for that one. Yo, y'all disrespecting my people. Listen. Yo, shout out my moms and pops, my grandpa, all that. Shout out Jamaica. Y'all disrespect. I don't know where y'all found them Jamaicans from.
Nah.
Yo, the amount of Jamaicans that's in New York. Nah, I don't want to hear that.
Nah,
they was wild.
They really wild out for that shit.
Bro, oh my, I don't want to get mad about that, right? Yo, Luke Cage season 2 got me so heated with them fake accents, bro.
Nah.
Like, what the fuck? All right, sorry.
Nah, but maybe they just need to throw like a Jamaican in there.
Nah.
Or like a Panamanian.
You know what I think? I think when it comes to sitcoms, they got to make it more, because like, you know, niggas shooting shit in 4K now. So now I don't think they need like the laughing tracks or anything. Just make it more realistic. Like make it more like
like the new
address with the times.
Like the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
It make it funny.
It had cheesy moments, but yeah.
It did have cheesy moments, but it had like real like authentic moments too.
I want to see season 2 because season 1 they was like picking random episodes throughout Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and just like remaking them, which was dope. There's a lot of episodes to choose because it was 5 seasons, but I want to see what direction they would go with season 2 because they highlighted like the Will Smith and his father. That's not like till season 4 in the show, but that's season 1 here. You get what I'm saying and stuff like that at XYZ. So it was well done. Except for the ending, I couldn't finish it. Whatever. That's not. I'm a critic. Whatever. I can't write. Yo. I want to say this while we talking about shows. Any writers out there, I promise you, I got dope ideas. I just can't write. If you want to sit down and talk to a brother, we could come up with some shit. We could work out whatever. But I got some dope ideas for some shows. Might be corny, might not. You can let me know. I don't know how to do like the drama. I don't know how to do like the corny shit. Like, oh my gosh, then he walked in and his wife was there. Like, I don't know
about the narration.
But just, I mean, if you gonna do that, Lou, just don't yell at them, son.
I gotta yell at everybody. They gotta hit me.
But but I said that though.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, if I don't yell, they won't hear me, bro.
They won't hear you. All right.
Yeah, you gotta hear me, bro.
You don't think your height yells for you?
I probably gotta yell because they so down there.
Because I feel like short people, we gotta yell to get our point across.
Because y'all yelling up here. When y'all talking to each other, y'all shouldn't yell. Y'all ear love. I get like it's times when I'm talking to my girl and I turn this way and I can barely hear her and she right behind me. So it's like
can you hear me?
You feel me? So imagine da whatever the case may be. I'm just saying. But so I have a question. Lou's questions of the day. Now y'all see the face behind the question. You feel me?
He did his thing.
You feel me? So my question is, right, what y'all stance on being friends with your spouse friends?
Hold up.
Being
friends with your spouse, girlfriend, whatever, friends. Like they have their friends that they had before you met them, whatever. And what is your stance on being friends with that? Like
being friends with
your spouse's friends. Yeah,
my shorty friends.
I could go first or last, however y'all want me to do.
No, I think you gotta have to be friends with the spouse's friend because they're gonna be the ones to get you out the jammy though. You know what I'm saying?
You think so?
Hell yeah, you be friends with
not my friends.
Girl, that's a good man. You need to just go back. Stop yelling at me. But when you're not friends with the homegirl, it's just like bare dirt on your name is gonna be all over the place.
Oh, that's
like, he ain't shit. Like I told you, he wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta have to play the middle ground. Like, anytime your shorty introduce you to the friend, you treat her better than your girl because she gonna be the one to get you out the jammy, son.
That's interesting. Okay.
That is an interesting. I'm not mad at that perspective at all.
That's a good perspective.
That is not.
That's a good chess move. I like that.
Like,
How you feeling, E?
I guess we could be friends, but at the same time, I feel like I would want my significant other to have his friends and I have my friends, but I want to make sure that I am cordial and I respect them, like, you know, but I think it's over a period of time, you're going to have to be your spouses or your significant other friends.
Yes.
Like, you guys gonna have to be friends.
That is true.
Because I realize when you're dating and then, you know, if things get serious and you guys go out and they have a significant other, like, it just makes sense to kind of go out with other couples as opposed to, like, you know.
True. We've been looking for a double date for a while.
So.
Actually, I flopped on one, but we were trying to get also double date vibes though.
all right. What about you?
Me, my life is different. I'm friends with my lady friends.
I know.
Whatever the case may be. I knew them since they was young, or whatever the case may be. Her best friend brought me this from Nigeria.
Aww.
You feel me? So, you know, Cameron, you know what I mean? She brought me a
that
little.
vibe.
You feel
Shout
me?
out
So
to the bestie.
even like my situation, I'm on board with it. Like, my girl is friends with my friends because of circumstances. Like, one of my best friends is her brother, so that's like I have
Wow,
this thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so one of my best friends is her brother, so that obviously, and then my other man's is like her brother as well, so we're like a family.
Right.
And then I knew her friends forever, but I'm cool with it because like circumstances like the engagement.
Okay.
I got assistance
I
from
did not
her best
know
friend.
that.
You know what I'm saying? So her best friends was there to help me along
Yeah.
the way with the planning, when I picked out the ring. So I'm aboard with being friends with. But it's crazy. Any girlfriend.
See, now you can never be the ain't shit nigga because
That's true.
I don't think so, because if I
true.
talk about the past and I talk about like exes,
But
they friends probably like no, but I'm saying in the sense of still being friends, because it's like I have not friends, but in the sense of like my past relationships, like they're friends. We'll still say happy birthday to each other. We're not friends,
Right,
but
you
we're
cordial.
still cordial, whatever the case may be. I don't know what the fuck them women said about me. Yeah, even though it's the old me, but I don't know. Even though we got like a certain relationship, they like, hey, fuck that, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. But it also depends. I think it depends. I think it's good because you should know the type of people your spouse is around. You know what I'm saying? You should hope that they have good energy around them. And also, through my experience, your lady see who's not really there for you, and your man see who's not there for you.
That is true.
Like, you feel me? You meet her friends, you meet your lady friends, and you be like, nah, shorty right there, little. You know what I mean? Then she meet your homie. Yo, he. Get away from them niggas.
That's
and you know what I
true.
mean? And 9 out of 10 times, they be right.
Has it ever been that? You ever experienced that where?
Yeah, mad times. Mad time. What is crazy? Because I got like a friend, still friends to this day. I don't think none of my girlfriends ever like been a fan of him.
Oh,
honest to God. I wouldn't say no names or nothing like that, but honest to God, I think I've been through 3. Because me technically, I only count 3 girlfriends. I had 3 girlfriends in my life, and I don't think none of them was a fan of him.
Even your
currently,
fiance?
Yeah, no 3. Yeah. I honest to God, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I don't think none of them was a fan of him. None of them. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's a bad dude. They not a fan of him, which is cool. So I just keep them separate or whatever the case may be. But 3 relationships, that's kind of like, damn, my nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, so it is what it is. But like I said, my life is not what it was. Thank Lord for that, because I don't think Money was fuck with that. I was outside a lot. She was fuck with that. So, you know, I changed a lot. Dre, what's your stance, my brother? What's up? Get about your phone, brother. We talk. What up?
Nah, you know I'm selfish. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little selfish in that department. Right. Like, I could be cool with your friends, but you can't be cool with my friends, bro.
What the hell is that? That's tyranny.
Yeah, why would
you
you
a
want to be cool
tyrant?
with your friends?
Nah, because then you get a scope that you're not supposed to get.
Not necessarily. Your friend, you gotta trust your friends not to wild out. Like, yo, Dre be eating butt.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Like that,
if you ain't shit nigga, that's why you act like that.
Nah, Dre, I don't know none of Dre's shorties. I don't know none.
Y'all been
For
friends
real?
y'all been friends for how long?
It's Cat.
Forever.
I call Cat.
I met some.
I don't know none of his shorties, son.
I met like some.
And then some of them be my shorties' best friends, and I don't. once they become a thing, I don't know them anymore.
Disconnect.
They in the Drake cave. Like, yo, you can't come out this cave, woman. Stay there. You know that Millx nigga, forget about him.
Yeah,
Who that?
So Dre is definitely a type of nigga. So.
Well.
Okay. Nah, listen, yo, your answer was. Listen, you surprised the shit out of me, bro.
That's a good answer.
Sometimes they be my best friend.
You ain't an Asian.
They don't be friends no more with Drake. That's how it be. Son.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes
We still got what is that?
It be my homegirl and be like, nah, they not friends.
We gotta find Drake. We gonna find one of Drake exes and we gonna have fun with that one.
Oh, for real.
We gotta do that. I want to do that. Cause I just want to get in shorty mind.
Nah, seriously.
How is Dre as a man?
He treats you well?
Yeah.
Is he cheap?
How's he on date night? Like, no sexual shit. I don't want to know nothing about your nastiness in the bedroom, bro. I just want to know.
Is he thoughtful?
I want to know about your love game, bro. You feel me? How you know what I mean? Do you rub her head when she had a long day? You rub her feet? Like, what do you do for your ladies? You know what I mean? We don't gotta get into that today, bro. I just like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta love these ladies.
Do you cook for your lady?
Nah, that's what she did for.
All right, so
you know what?
This was another episode in the basement. I'm your boy.
Hold on. Comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing this. This is pink, right?
It's salmon.
There we go. She know the vibes.
Salmon.
Why you should have had the chest out? Show niggas both.
Gotta show the taco meat.
Yo, quiero taco bell.
Yo, how I look in this? You know what I'm saying? Write it in the comments. You know, comment section everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And this shit got MILLX.BB if you're on Instagram. You already know.
And mine's is Eriquita.BB, ERIQUITA.BB. And Brooklyn Basements is BKLYN.basement.
It's going down. So is your boy Lou. Rufus Gang, RUFUSGANG88. That is not a Rico charge. That is my family. You heard? It's your boy Lou, aka Rufus Gang, aka Preston and Lulu's dad. And I'm out of here.
And now you see the face too. You see the face.
You
feel me? Yo.
What about Dre?
If we homies, you should like, comment, subscribe. I got a lot of homies, a lot of homegirls. Listen, real shit. This is a promo. Hold on. Yo. Listen,
cut this clip.
If I knew you since double O or long, whatever, yo, like, comment, subscribe. I don't give a fuck if you watch 15 seconds at least, bro. Listen, shout out my mother, I love you. Shout out my lady, my kids. Yo, it's the basement gang. Yo, basement gang, hashtag basement gang. Shout out the family, shout out the fans and supporters. The ones that's coming, the ones that's here ready. We love y'all, all that good shit. But yo, if I fuck with you, like, comment, subscribe, I don't care. Listen, grandma, YouTube love you. But yeah, that's me.
And he know mad people, so you know what I'm saying?
This guy.
Millx loves it. I do not know mad people.
He always say that.
He's shit, my foot, Dre, you behind the camera.
Yeah, Dre.
See, that's why, yo, he love you. Cause listen, we forgot about you. He like, Dre, my friend Dre.
It's just Dre.
There's no BB with .BB. What happened? I gotta change mine to Rufus Gang 88.BB. I got
you got it.
I don't know. I can't do BB. All right, what's it? I told you the conjugation about the B's, but I might have to do BBP. Whatever. But yo, this is Brooklyn Basement Podcast. It's your boy Lou. We got Millx. We got Dre. We got the beautiful E. Holla at your guala. You heard?
And as he would say,
you are loved and respected here at Brooklyn Basement.
And we out.
That was a good one.
That was fun.